Welcome to Fluency Game. Today, I want to invite you to a simple but powerful challenge. It's the Daily English Challenge. Every single day, you will take moments from your normal routine, brushing your teeth, eating breakfast, going to work, or even scrolling on your phone, and you will turn those moments into English practice. The idea is not to add more hours to your schedule, but to transform what you already do into opportunities to grow. Imagine waking up and saying to yourself in English, "I open the window, I make coffee, I put on my shoes." These are actions you do every morning, and by repeating them in English, you start training your brain naturally. The best part? You don't need books or a classroom. Your life is the classroom. This is the mission of Fluency Game, making English simple, fun, and part of your everyday life. So stay with me until the end, because today I'll show you how your normal day can become your best English teacher. And remember, your challenge starts now. From the very start, many people believe they don't have enough time to learn English, but that's not true. What you really need is not more time. It's a new way of looking at your day. Think about it. You spend hours walking, eating, waiting, or doing simple tasks. Those minutes can become powerful English practice. Let's imagine you're waiting for the bus. Normally, you scroll on your phone without thinking. Instead, try repeating a simple sentence in English. I am waiting for the bus. The bus is late. I am going to school. This doesn't take extra effort. It takes awareness. Your daily life already gives you everything you need to practice. The trick is to notice it and use it. By changing your perspective, you will see that learning English doesn't require extra hours. It requires turning your normal moments into training. That's why this challenge is powerful. You will finally use the life you already live as your personal English teacher. One of the most powerful ways to practice English in your daily life is to start thinking in English. At first, this sounds strange because we are used to translating everything from our native language. But translation slows you down and makes speaking harder. Thinking in English is like training your brain to use English as the default mode. The best way to begin is with small, simple sentences that describe what you are doing right now. For example, when you brush your teeth, say to yourself, I brush my teeth. When you open the fridge, think, I open the fridge. I take the milk. The secret is not to create long or difficult sentences. Keep it short, keep it easy, and repeat it often. Over time, your brain stops asking for translation and starts using English automatically. This is the true key to fluency. Not memorizing thousands of words, but building the habit of thinking directly in English. If you play this game daily, every action in your routine becomes a chance to practice, and your brain will slowly start to live in English. That is the real fluency game. Now let's talk about your morning routine. Every day you wake up, brush your teeth, get dressed, and maybe drink coffee or eat breakfast. These are not just habits, they are perfect opportunities for English practice. Imagine saying each step aloud in English as you do it. I wake up. I wash my face. I make coffee. I eat bread. Simple, right? You already do these actions, so why not describe them in English? This creates a powerful connection between your mind, your body, and the language. You don't have to stop and study with a book. You just speak while you live. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Soon, you won't even think twice. You'll simply say the action in English as it happens. This is how you build fluency without adding extra hours to your day. Your morning becomes your teacher, and every action becomes a lesson. Now think about your work or study time. For a teacher, it could be, I open my notebook, I write on the board, I explain the lesson. For a student, it could be, I open my book, I read the text, I answer the question. The idea is the same. Describe what you are doing in English. These are short sentences that match your daily activities. By practicing this way, you not only learn vocabulary, you learn how to use it in real life. Work and study are part of almost every day, and if you use them as practice, you get stronger faster. Imagine how many hours you spend working or studying each week. Now imagine turning those hours into natural English practice. That is the challenge. That is the game. Fluency comes when you connect the language to what you already live. Let's move into the lunch break and supermarket moments. These are golden opportunities for practice because food and shopping are universal parts of life. Imagine you are at lunch. You can say, I eat rice. I drink water. I cut the meat. I finish my meal. Simple phrases that describe exactly what is happening. Later, if you go to the supermarket, you can practice with items and actions. I push the cart. I take apples. I buy bread. I pay at the counter. Every product you see is a new word, and every step is a sentence. You don't need to memorize vocabulary lists, you live them. Your stomach is full, your cart is heavy, and your brain is learning. This is the challenge. Turn eating and shopping into practice. It may feel too simple at first, but simple is powerful. Remember, beginners need clarity, not complexity. That's how you grow day by day. Now, think about technology and free time. Your phone, your computer, your music, your videos, they can all become teachers. Instead of scrolling aimlessly, stop and describe what you are doing. I open the app. I watch a video. I write a message. You can also switch your phone's language to English, so every menu, every button becomes practice. Listen to songs in English and repeat short lines. Watch a video in English with subtitles and say the sentences aloud. Free time is not wasted time, it's practice time. Technology is already in your hands, so make it part of your challenge. Fluency Game is about transforming normal habits into training. The more you play, the faster you improve. With every scroll, every click, every sound, you are not just using technology, you are learning English naturally. One of the strongest tools you can use is called shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a sentence in English and repeating it immediately, almost like an echo. You don't wait. You just follow the voice as closely as you can. At first, this feels strange. You may stumble on the words or miss the rhythm, but that's normal. The point is not perfection. The point is training your mouth and ears together. Try this. Play a short video, listen to one sentence, and repeat it at the same moment. For example, if the speaker says, "I like coffee in the morning," you repeat at the same moment, "I like coffee in the morning." Over time, your pronunciation gets clearer, your rhythm more natural, and your confidence stronger. The beauty of shadowing is that you don't need a teacher with you. Any video, podcast, or audio can become your partner. With just 5 minutes of shadowing each day, your English will sound smoother and more fluent. Now let's talk about mini dialogues in your mind. This is a simple but powerful practice. Imagine small conversations in English during your day. For example, when you walk into a shop, think, "Hello, how are you?" And then answer yourself, "I'm fine, thank you." Or if you're waiting at a bus stop, imagine someone asks, "Where are you going?" And you answer, "I'm going to work." These short dialogues prepare you for real situations. You train not just vocabulary, but also speed and reaction. The best part is that you don't need a partner. You create both roles in your head. It's like acting, but in English. This technique makes you ready when the real question comes, because you already practiced the answer. Every day, play this game with yourself. Create short, natural conversations. Soon, you'll notice that when you face real people, your words will flow with less fear and more confidence. Here's another simple strategy. Take quick notes. Every time you think of a useful word or sentence in English, write it down immediately. It doesn't matter if it's in a notebook, on your phone, or even on a sticky note. The important thing is to capture it before it disappears. For example, if you are eating and you think, "I eat rice with chicken," write that sentence down. Later, you can read it again and repeat it. These small notes become your personal dictionary, created by you and for you. They are not random words from a book, but real words connected to your life. This makes them easier to remember and more powerful to practice. Over time, your notebook will be full of sentences that are part of your daily routine. This is not just studying, it's building your English step by step, one note at a time. Now let's talk about the power of daily repetition. Learning English is not about one big effort. It's about many small actions repeated every day. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't brush for 3 hours once a week. You brush for 2 minutes every day. That's how your teeth stay clean. English works the same way. Repeating short sentences daily keeps your brain fresh. For example, if you practice, "I wake up," "I wash my face," "I eat breakfast," every morning for a week, those sentences will never leave your memory. Repetition is the mother of fluency. The more you see, say, and hear the same phrases, the more natural they become. Don't worry about new words every day. Focus on repeating the simple ones until they are automatic. This is the real secret. Daily practice, not occasional effort, builds strong and lasting English.
Another great way to practice is by using music, the internet, and social media. These are things you already enjoy, so why not turn them into learning tools? When you listen to a song in English, don't just enjoy the melody, repeat short lines aloud. If the singer says, "I miss you every day," try saying it too. When you scroll on social media, follow at least one page in English. Read the post slowly and say the words out loud. If you like YouTube or podcasts, choose simple English channels. Watch for 5 minutes and repeat a few sentences. You don't need to understand every single word. The goal is to connect English with things you already love. This way, you learn without pressure. Social media and music are part of your life anyway, so why not make them your teachers too? The more you surround yourself with English, the faster it becomes natural. But let's be real. Progress takes time and patience. Many beginners think, if I practice every day, I will be fluent in 1 month. That's not how it works. Fluency is like planting a seed. You water it daily, and slowly, it grows into a tree. You will notice progress in weeks, not days. Your sentences will feel easier, your mind will translate less, and your confidence will grow step by step. The important thing is to celebrate small victories. If today you can say, "I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to work," clearly in English, that's progress. If tomorrow you can add one new sentence, that's progress too. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. This is your challenge, your game, your growth. Stay patient, stay consistent, and fluency will come to you naturally.
So now we arrive at the final part of our challenge. You've seen how every single moment of your day can become English practice. From the moment you wake up and make coffee, to the time you go to work or school, eat lunch, shop at the supermarket, or scroll on your phone, every action is a chance to grow. This is the heart of Fluency Game. To transform your life into your classroom, you don't need to wait for perfect conditions. You don't need expensive books or long study hours. What you need is daily practice. Small steps, repeated every single day, create big results. That's why I invite you to join the daily challenge. Every day, describe your actions, think in English, write short notes, repeat simple sentences, listen and shadow what you hear, and use music, social media, and conversations as tools. Now it's your turn. Starting today, make English part of your routine. When you do something, say it in English. When you think, try to think in English. Play the game every day, and your fluency will grow naturally. And here is your task. In the comments, write at least 10 words or sentences that you practiced with me today. This will help you remember and will inspire other learners too. Save this video, come back tomorrow, and repeat the challenge daily. Your fluency is not in the future. It starts right now in your normal life. Welcome to the Fluency Game. Let's play every day until English becomes part of who you are.